San Antonio on a 5-game win streak. The Heat had dropped 4 in a row. And this game had a ton of top play contenders, a lot of them authored by that guy. Norman Powell drives. Wembanyama gets him. Somehow, on the reverse, he snakes around and gets the block. It's crazy. Top play worthy. Harrison Barnes. Here comes Wemby. Filling the lane and the bucket. Spurs by 13. He's got the tongue out and everything. Carter Bryant then going to reject Pella Larson. This game lousy with top play potential. I'm telling you, look at
He was in the air
Brian
for so
getting
long.
the rook. Third quarter. Wemby saves the pass, chucks it into the corner. De'Aaron Fox then gets it back to him. Now, come on, all of these can't be top plays, but they've been nominated. We've got the paperwork filed and everything. Spurs up by 25. Devin Vassell. Oop. Wembanyama comes down with it. Spurs rolling up 28, and then in transition, you just keep throwing it up skyward. Number one will get it. That's a top play. Spurs up 30 after the made foul shot. Early fourth, Wemby breaking ankles and then cleans up his own miss. It's like you don't see this stuff anymore. Anyway, here's the 3 reasons why Wemby says he should be MVP.
My first one would be that defense is 50% of the game and that it is undervalued so far in the MVP race because I believe I'm the most impactful player defensively in the league. Second argument would be that we almost swept OKC in the season and we dominated them 3 times with their real team and 4 times with more rotation players. And my third argument would be that offense impact is not just
Che, in 25 years from now, the GOAT conversation is going to go with starting with these 3 names. LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and Victor Wembanyama. He's that damn special. All he has to do is stay healthy. He's going to be the best player on both sides of the floor for the next 10 to 15 years. He's already knocking at the door of becoming that. He's a championship away and a couple more accolades, which he's going to get. But when you talk about generational talent, when you talk about the greatest prospect since LeBron James, this is this guy. We have never seen anything like him on either side of the floor. He's going to win multiple or several Defensive Player of the Year awards. He's going to win several MVP awards. He's going to win multiple NBA championships. And the way that he wants to be great, that's the thing that impresses me more about more about Wemby than anything else, is that he wants it. He wants to be great. He wants to be the face of the NBA. He embraces everything about the NBA, and then on top of that, he's mean. They need to go and actually compete this year. And the Spurs organization, they absolutely believe that they could win it this year. Because when Victor was a rookie, he actually went in the office and spoke to the higher-ups and told them, hey, I need pieces. I'm trying to win now. That's why they went out and got more veterans like a Harrison Barnes, who, you're right, have championship experience. They went and got a De'Aaron Fox and then signed him to a pretty long-term contract because we watched De'Aaron Fox go toe-to-toe in one of the best 7-game series against Steph Curry when he went blow for blow with Steph Curry in that series. They drafted a Stephon Castle who's been a winner his entire life. Won at UConn. This guy knows how to win, knows how to play the game of basketball. You got Keldon Johnson, who won a gold medal, who's been around veterans like Steph and Bron and KD, all those guys, so he know what it takes to be a professional. And so when I think about the Spurs and I think about where they are, they're getting all the home court games that they possibly need throughout, as long as they can throughout the postseason. Because the only thing that people could say about them is they lack experience come postseason time. But one thing we do know is for a young team, they're going to play better. They're going to play really damn good at home. They want home court games, and they're going to have that all the way to the conference finals. In a perfect world, I believe that they're going to match up with Oklahoma City Thunder. We seen what they did to OKC. So much uncertainty, whether J-Dub is going to come back, what he's going to look like. If you're asking...
I was hesitant to go here, but I'm going to agree with you. The fear that I see Wembanyama instilling in oppositions on the offensive side of the floor is real. You see cats driving to the basket with their head on a swivel. Where he at before I put this shot up? Because he's everywhere. And it's gotten to a point where Shea, Wendy knows this, Wembanyama is sitting there lurking, and he's actually faking it. Like, he's acting like, you know, he might turn his head, have his back turned or whatever, making you think that you don't see him, baiting you into going to the basket, because he has every intent of swapping it into the stands or pinning it to the backboard or something. This is the kind of stuff that he's doing. And what's great about all of these other guys around him, whether it's Vassell, it's Castle, it's De'Aaron Fox, whomever, Harrison Barnes, who obviously is a veteran, has won a championship, no matter who you pick, they feed off of him. They're playing along with him. They're a part of it. It's not like he's doing this as an individual. They're staring offensive players in a particular direction, knowing that he has every intent of covering them. Schematically, Coach Johnson is doing a great job with these guys, got them in tune with one another. So that's what they bring defensively. Here's where it gets interesting offensively. Houston doesn't have a point guard. Obviously, Jamal Murray is an all-world player and a champion and a first-time All-Star. He deserved it years ago, but he's gotten it this year, etc. And we know that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City bring that to the table. The Spurs having De'Aaron Fox is a big damn deal. This man can score in bunches any damn time he wants to. But he also gives it to you. He gives you some effort defensively. Here's the biggest thing. He knows how to run a damn team. He knows how to calm the storm. He knows how to get your offense, structured. He knows how to create spacing. He knows how to do all of these things. And he's an all-star himself. And so when I look at it from that standpoint, so you got shooters, you got athletes. You've got a collection of individuals who have bought in defensively because they're anchored by the premier defensive player in the game, who's going to win Defensive Player of the Year, by the way. He's going to win Defensive Player of the Year, right? So you got that going on. And then you have floor generalship to go along with everything. That's why we got Houston. You got them ahead of somebody like Houston. It's why we got them ahead against somebody like L.A. It's why we've got them ahead of somebody like the Clippers. It's not just because of their record. It's because of the people.